Hello, this is Dan, first-person looter back playing Starfield on my Xbox Series S. This is video number 12. I'm not on the screen because most times I'm usually covering this. The bottom left corner, it says version 1.7.29. So there was a new update that was out. I don't know what version I had been playing up until this point because I've always been covering it, but for now, for certain, because I guess it came out today, I am on version 1.7.29. So I was arrested the other day. It took me out of my ability to play the story missions that I wanted to play, and now there's this thing sitting on my mission to-dos, and I guess I'm just gonna do it now. I don't know. It might take a super long thing. I also don't really understand why I was told to go undercover, but now there's two separate things. I assume this is related to this. My first mission is to make contact with... Oh, is that Saoirse? Because that looks like Saoirse. Like Saoirse Ronan at the Trade Authority. I don't know if these are the same thing. I've done most of these. I don't know how... The guy said to talk to the lady, so I talked to the lady officer, but we're gonna do this. Of course it is. Of course it is unavailable. I've been able to fast travel before from here. Now you won't even let me open the door. We're getting right onto a... I gotta wait another 80 seconds. I didn't even quit the whole game. I just quit to the main menu and I'm loading back in. Still taking about 80 seconds. Okay. Now can I? Oh, you fuck.
The eye's gone completely dark. I can't reach anyone on the station.
Starborn came out of nowhere.
Vladimir, get out of there!
He already left. Said he was going to the lodge. Barrett! He's still breathing, but oh God, all that blood!
Hello, Constellation. Are you there?
Who are you? What did you do to our friends?
I'm stuck here.
They call me the Hunter. And now that I'm here,
The Hunter.
part in glimpsing the unity is over. I'm already on my way. Say goodbye to your friends. It won't be long.
Forget about us! That Starborn bastard is after the artifacts! You can't let him take them! Pack up the collection, move it somewhere they can't find it!
He's right. We need to bunker down here and get those artifacts ready to move. Might need every gun to hold that Starborn off.
What about everyone on the eye? We can't leave them to die up there.
Okay, so I guess I couldn't leave because there was a mission still going on. It said you can talk to her. It had a blue thing above her head in the last video. But I thought I could go off and do my own thing and come back to it. Clearly not.
Can't blame you, but sure could use your help when that Starborn comes knocking.
I don't know how long it's gonna take to pack up the artifacts. I'll get started. Hopefully this will only take a few minutes, if my hands can stop shaking!
Fuck.
Everyone take cover, now.
Where? Do you really expect them to barge through the front door?
I'm not expecting them to ring the bell.
It's trying to work here!
Okay.
Walter! Are you alright?
Wait, it started to show something over there. Oh, now you're there. You keep changing. Oh, because of... Okay, so it appears one character will die in each scenario. There are 3 people in the eye, 3 people in the... One person of the lodge would die, or one person of the eye would die, and they believe that it's the person that's closest to you. So somebody here would die, which would probably be Sam, I guess. I guess I'll just stay here. And if that lady dies, then... So, how do I get up? How do I get all the way up there? There's a 3rd floor?
You leaving? Gonna barricade the door once you're out. Won't be able to let you back in. Don't know how many of us it's gonna take to keep whoever this hunter is at bay. Otherwise, I'd be at that door with you. All right, get ready.
What?
The eye's gone complete. Where do I start? Walter! Are you alright?
What am I stuck on?
Just hold them off. Once they're all at the artifacts, we run.
I have all the... Everyone, follow me. Come on.
Wait, where do I go? I'm just going with him, I guess. I don't know. I couldn't hear what they were telling me to do. I heard someone say come with me. It sounded like the girl, but he was running this way, and he's the guy I've been running around with mostly, so...
Still coming. Get to the ship!
Oh, we're all down here. Okay. A whole nother area I never knew about. Wow. What is this?
Leave me alone.
He just punched him in his... He just bare fist punching him. Are we supposed to hold them off or just keep running? Can I actually kill this guy? Every one of my characters wants to get in my way. sakes. Oh, did he just get full health again? He's gone. Where the hell is all of this?
One, you better have a weapon. Two, don't even think about joining. X.
Here's no med. Oh, here we go. You're gonna get. Listen.
What do you think you're doing?
What the? F
I'll take that. Thank you.
They always show up right when you do something. No, she wasn't there before. What the hell is all this place? Is there another way to get here? Earlier? Uh-oh, you come back? Okay. Full health too. Alright, so don't shoot him. Fine. Hey, who are you? Oh, you're security. Thank you. So I wasted a whole heap of ammo. Alright. Why are there two red things? Oh no. There were two red things, not anymore. There were two of these things.
We need to continue. Help the others.
Oh, I think I see people still running after me.
We have to risk it.
Someone's still trying to get on board. Oh well. I wish it would land backwards, so that way I can just run right into the. I hate running around to the back. Here we go again.
This has been interesting. What are you going to do with the armillary now?
What's an armillary?
By the way, I'm not usually vested in combat. Impressive. I think you've learned a little something.
Uh-oh. They're gonna be shooting at me more? Unrestrained vengeance. What the hell is that? I want to ask all these questions.
I was merely taking the shortest path to my destination. But now, I think I'll just kick back, enjoy the long road.
Oh good, I can ask all the questions. Smug chuckle. That's all. That was the best answer of the game so far.
In case you didn't notice, I have a way of getting around unseen. Although I'll admit, retreat isn't a humiliation I've had to endure in some time. You should be proud. There's a greater purpose to all this. You might have a larger role than I realized. Mistake on my part. Keep collecting the artifacts. We'll meet again.
Oh boy.
Maybe you'll glimpse the unity that...
The guy is crazy far away. Alright, so hold on. they said that one guy's bleeding out and dying or whatever, so I assume he's the one that's dead, but they say it's the one that you're closest to, so I don't know. Oh, fuck. Oh, thank God. As long as I hit Doc before I crash into them.
Hey, Barrett.
Oh no, he's the one whose voice I like so much. It is the one that you're closest to?
He's got one foot in the pearly gates already. It's over.
Man.
We're gonna find all those artifacts. Okay, Barrett? We'll solve this mystery. I swear. He's gone. Come on. Let's get going. There's no changing anything now.
So now are people as mad about this as they are about The Last of Us Part 2? You get comfortable and you enjoy a character and then the game takes them away?
Oh, thank heavens. You're all right.
I thought Sam was down, or the other guy, the guy that was dead was the one that was with us down there too, but obviously not.
Bad habit. I'll be all right. Go and help the others.
So would he be here just sort of suffering? If I had a better relationship with her, would he be where he is, but not bloody and suffering? And she would be bloody and dead?
You're alive. Krix's ghost can keep waiting. No tears for the old. Got the others to worry about.
Loved that. Oh my god. I need to ask someone about what happened. Can't be doing all this
He came out of
Night City stuff. Oh.
That's what she said!
We were working on the repairs when the ship docked. We ran to defend the station, but after the doors opened, there wasn't anyone there. Then, all of a sudden, Vladimir screamed in pain, and I saw him flying through the air.
Like Nightmare on Elm Street.
That's when I saw the Starborn. It went very quickly after that. I only saw the one. Thank you.
Loved
I don't
that.
think I can move right away. But I'll make it. Go on.
So who else dies in this game now? Now I see why this is an ensemble cast.
Vladimir! Oh, thank goodness. Where's Barrett?
He's gone.
Oh, and Barrett was black. The black guy always dies first in horror movies. Oh no. Look what I've done. I'm sorry I liked having him around a lot and listening to him say these funny things. I'm sorry I befriended him.
Years in the making to modify the station. Take time to fix the damage, but more is the worse if we abandon her and try to start over. Got the right of it.
The hunter, he probably found us because we're somewhere obvious. High populated area, Just like how the Starborn found you orbiting Neon the first time.
What I said at the very beginning of the game. I said that in the very beginning of the game. I said, like, this is where they're hiding out. The lodge is hiding out. Like, yeah, it's an unassuming door, I guess. But you're still in, like, the most populated city, which I guess maybe you're sort of using the cover of lots of other people. So you... power in numbers, I guess. Well, I guess that term doesn't really apply here. I mean, you get the power of being able to hide in a more busy thing. If you're... like, how do you hide on a planet where you're the only thing on the planet? You'd stick out like a sore thumb. But if the planet is like the secret outpost, it was all by itself. It was a big outpost. It was a huge ship thing, but it was hidden because it was on a weird planet way off in the middle of nowhere. So that's where these guys should have been. Not in a big city, exactly. I mean, I get it. Like, let's go where there's lots of people, so the other people kind of camouflage us, I guess. But we were found. The secret outpost wasn't. Well, I guess I found it. I found the secret outpost because of the note, though. I wouldn't have found it on my own. But then they didn't just happen to find us. They probably used some method. I don't know. I still think they shouldn't have been hiding in such a populated city where there's so much foot traffic coming in and out. I feel like that just gives more chance of someone who shouldn't know about you to know about you. That's kind of the main thing. Oops.
They're competing with us to find the artifacts, means they can't get them without searching.
So we put the artifacts somewhere in the fringe.
That'd be awesome if Indiana Jones just breaks in through a door. They belong in a museum.
Or on something that can slip from their grasp if they do another strike from the curtain. Clear from the few encounters we've had that the artifacts are all the Starborn prize.
They could come after us, though. Try to find out where we put them.
Need to take the risk. The eye, the equipment in the lodge, not easily moved. Gotta hope whatever is giving the hunter pause applies to the whole. Just need to make another direct hit less the jackpot.
Okay, so yeah, I looked this up as well. Alright. We put it on the ship. Simply head over to your cargo hold and you'll find a new screen beside it. This will allow you to create an armory there and store your artifacts. You can still move the artifacts to an outpost at any point. To make an armory on your outpost, you have to get within its range and open the build menu. You'll see quest items on the first part of this menu and you'll find the armory there. You have a choice to make an armillary either on your ship or your outpost, but Starborn attacks will be more common wherever you decide to make it. And you'll get attacked everywhere if you keep them in your inventory. Here's how you can make an armory on your ship or outpost. They'll be more common wherever you decide to make it, so we'll get more attacks on our ship. I don't have an outpost, though. But I can build an outpost. Can I, though? Do I have the resources? Or is that going to be the next mission, is learning how to build an outpost? This is one of those things I've been worried about, too, is how to build an outpost. It takes so many resources. I don't know if I have all of them. I guess there's some on my ship. Oh, wait. Barrett had all of these weapons and stuff that I gave him. Do I get them back? No.
Hope your walls are high, just in case the Starborn get lucky and find the spot to do the breach and storm.
Here, keep the artifacts safe. I guess we'll meet back at the lodge after.
Oh, so I still have a choice. Oh, what? It went away. Yeah, I don't have an outpost, so what happens then? And they'll attack them more often. How will I know that they are attacking? Will I get a message that they're attacking and I'll have to fast travel back to it? Do I want to constantly fast travel back to my outpost all the time, every time they're attacking? Or do I want to just keep it on my ship and I'll just fight them on my ship whenever... Or do they attack my ship when my ship is landed? Because I basically just fast travel. So if I fast travel, will that avoid me... Like, when I do the fast travel that doesn't involve me floating first, if I just get into my ship on a planet, it hasn't taken off, I can say fast travel to this other location on this other planet. It just goes to a loading screen. I don't actually have to fly it. So would that subvert anything? You don't explain any of this stuff enough. Where is our military? I don't see. Is it in the cargo hold thing? Oh, this screen? I mean, I can put it onto a base station. They say I can move it. Can I move it back to here? You can now move the artillery. Starborn attacks are more likely wherever the artillery is placed. If you choose to keep the artifacts in your inventory, then attacks are more likely everywhere. Inventory is in like my personal inventory, like on my person. This inventory right here. Oh shit, I think I landed in the wrong spot. Is that my other ship? It died. Where's my dude? Where's my repair guy? Had to wait a day, alright.
There's been... Well, let's just...
Oh no. Don't be frozen again. Oh no. Come on. God damn you, Bethesda. I mean, this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. The proof is here. Proof is right here. Guess I gotta force quit the game again. Menu button isn't doing it. I restarted the game. Another 80 seconds.
Spaceport has some evac. We can still...
I'm still cutting them off because I want to see what happens. If like, is that like what the bug is? But all right. I'd like to know if it actually is. I thought I saw sparks from inside. This is not the same ship that had the sparks before. My other one definitely had sparks, but... So sometimes I can fast travel to the lodge and I actually just show up right outside the front door. But now, when I fast travel to the lodge, it drops me here. That's another inconsistency.
The lodge?
For the things I gave him, that's what I was wondering about.
It doesn't feel the same.
Mateo.
Does it?
I need to be checking everyone's vitals.
Retrieve Barrett's. Oh wait, hold on.
Look, we all feel like we've been kicked into the ground a million times over.
Hold on, hold on.
But I think
I will be monitoring everyone's vitals for signs of...
But I can also just use this as a chest to store things. And there's no mask, so I can put everything in here. Again, I really wish I could mark things as favorites or trash. Or to sell or something like that, so I can easily get everything from my room and mark them, and then I can come down here and just put them all with one button press into this trunk rather than going through. Did I want this one? Did I not want this one? Like, at least let me favorite everything that I actually like, and allow me to favorite it, but not put it in the little menu thing. So I have yet to do the thing that I started this video to do. They locked me in the lodge. That look at this. Let's try to be organized about it. Let's just work with the guns. I can sell all of this stuff, and I'm gonna sell it. That's a good idea. That was 68 though. What's this thing? That just got knocked over because I threw so much garbage in here. Thank God the power of editing. I wish it said recently acquired. That would have filtered it out nicely. We'll sort it by damage and then start from the bottom, because the ones at the bottom are probably ones that I had given away. Yep. It would be cool if I could dismantle them for parts and then I could use those parts to build other guns. Anything below 20 definitely has to go. And it should say sniper. If it is a sniper rifle, it should say sniper. It should be its own category. Let's run out of O2 again. There we go. That should be a challenge, another challenge. Ooh, what do the gold diamonds mean? Because was that actually gold? That was blue. That's blue. What do those mean? I think, why have that icon without an explanation of what the hell it is? Legendary resource? What? I had this too? Oh, it has mass. Oh, that's the thing. Oh, that's the illegal stuff. Okay, well, so that's my mineral case. I might be able to fit a few more lubricants and stuff in there. Wait, no. I'm trying to pick this up. I've been picking up storage? No.
If I may, I know our encounter with the Hunter is the last thing anyone wants to talk about right now, but he said something that I can't get out of my mind. Unity. Do you remember that? Because he was stopping us, implying that we were getting closer to it. The thing is, I've heard that word before. It's an important concept in Keeper Aquilas's speeches.
The priest? Is the Sanctum Universum going to bless our little crusade of discovery?
It can't be a coincidence. The Sanctum has always believed that answers are out there in the stars. Look, I know it's the longest of shots and the biggest leap of faith I could ever ask us all to take, but why not talk to him? It's right here in the city, just a block or so from the lodge.
I guess it couldn't hurt. I've heard the Keeper's a pretty insightful guy.
Thank you. I know it's not much to go on, but something about this feels right. I'll meet you over there.
Thank you for helping me out with the artifacts.
Only 6% of people? I guess they're all spending their time doing all these side missions and stuff. Is it available for it? Is she actually with me now? Or she's just available if I wanted? Okay, well. Why are there two icons? You're not telling me what that's Samco? Oh, it's not. Samco's to the side of me. Talk to Keeper. Okay, so what is this? Oh, it's showing two different missions. Oh, okay. How do I have 2 missions selected at the same time? When did that happen? Do I have no missions selected? Oh, deep cover. What? I do have 2 selected. Is that because they're 2 different kinds? No, because Power from Beyond. I can just have 2, any 2 at the same time now is what you're saying then, I guess. That's also new to me. Alright. That's good. I can get those on the scanner. That's the kind of thing I want, like...
Yes, exactly. It's like...
When someone insults you, you want to just beat the shit out of them sometimes, but you don't.
Well, not quite what I was thinking, but that's actually a great example, Marcus. The man in the story was cruel. Do you know why he was cruel? You must feel what he feels, understand his pain, accept it, and deliver it not back upon him.
Empathy. You mean empathy? But you say it like it's easy. Like anyone can just love a terrible person who has been terrible to them.
Yeah, why even bother? I mean, isn't the cycle of humanity peace and war back and forth, like forever? Seems kind of pointless to try so hard for something that won't last. Nothing ever really changes.
It's not easy, no, but necessary. Because you see, everything has changed. God has given us the intelligence, the ingenuity to reach into the stars, to travel his path, to truly find him. But we can't do it alone. The only way is through
unity.
Huh. Yes, Andreas. Yes.
There's that word.
Well, I'm sure you all have other things to do. Thank you for taking the time to stop and talk with me.
He's giving me a lot to think about.
Keeper Aquilus, can we have a moment?
Oh, Mateo. It's been too long. How are your parents? Your mother still struggling with that azalea garden?
No, she figured that out a while ago. Had to adjust the pH levels in the soil. But, Keeper, I didn't come to catch up.
Oh. Well, what's on both your minds?
Keeper, we were hoping to talk to you about unity.
You want to subject your friend here to one of our talks, Mateo? The future of humanity is always a long discussion.
No, that's not exactly what I meant. Keeper, when you talk about unity, well, does it mean anything else? Something secret?
Perhaps you should talk about this inside.
It's the PlayStation triangle. Oh my god, and there's the PlayStation circle. Oh my god. Oh. That's weird. This is his office and he faces away from that window. So he gets to look at this while he works? I guess it's less distraction or something. But triangle, alright, so it's got 3 points, so I'm assuming it's like the Trinity. Father, Son, Holy Ghost
privacy,
nonsense.
why don't you tell me exactly what it is that brought you to
The unity of the Holy Spirit. I mentioned the artifacts to him.
They're like nothing we've ever seen, Keeper.
Maybe I'm supposed to give all of these pieces of information to them.
Sequencing, unidentifiable energy fluctuations.
I caught half of that. So, these things are unusual? Even in your experience? There have always been mysteries that seem to defy our understanding of the universe. Beyond rational thought. We enter life as an act of someone else's faith in us. There's no way of knowing who we will become, and yet the risk is made anyway. So you've pushed into the unknown, not knowing where it would take you. And it's brought you here. I think I can. If you're willing to find your way in the dark for a bit longer, I can give you a path to discovering its meaning. There's an old story, far older than the Sanctum Universum, of someone who walked the settled systems and saw every corner of it. This pilgrim claimed he found the true meaning of unity. I always thought of it as just a parable for trying to bring humanity together, but maybe it's more. In my story, the pilgrim met the founders of the House of Enlightenment and the enigmatic cult of the Varun, and he gave them each a part of the truth. Then he goes to his final resting place to live out the rest of his days in contemplation of infinitum addendum, his addition or contribution to the infinite. But what if the story isn't a metaphor, but a code? A way of finding the pilgrim again, or at least his grave.
Triangulate his location. I would give people just part of the truth. Why not give them the whole truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I agree. I think you need to talk to them about this unity pilgrim. And clearly, not just in a theological sense, as I have. Because I wasn't looking to find unity in the same sense you are. A fresh set of eyes might reveal the truth. Oh yes, typically. But there is a lone zealot that was captured recently for attacking UC ships. I've visited her a couple of times. Hopefully, she'll be willing to talk to you as well. And if you need directions to the Enlightened, they have a branch in the Well helping the poorest citizens of New Atlantis find a better life for themselves.
Where's the well?
I'll stay here with the Keeper. We need to catch up. And I wouldn't mind asking him a few more questions.
It's going to where the blue going to where the blue dot is. Blue hexagon. You're the one on the bottom, so we'll do that first.
You have a nice
You'll
day.
be scanned as you enter the city.
I can just go into the jail. Visiting hours are 10 to 4.
Visitor? I have all the company I need. He knows not the truth. He sends another to ask more incessant questions.
I never can make heads or tails of these guys.
The Great Serpent waits in the shadows. He will entwine the universe.
Serpent, another biblical thing.
That is the truth. No more, no less.
It would be really helpful if you told us about it. If that even matters in the slightest to you.
Yes, I have spoken to your keeper about this. I will tell you what I told him, and then you will leave me. Jinan Varun meets the unbeliever. He gives false prophecy to Jinan. But such is Jinan's conviction in the Great Serpent, he does not hesitate. He cuts the unbeliever down. But the unbeliever returns. Jinan realizes the Great Serpent is testing him, and he will not be found wanting. 4 times.
Serpent testing a human.
Over 100
Adam and Eve, alright.
locations of the planet they are on. Remember these 4 battles, Jinan, the unbeliever says. Remember these 120 rotations. But Jinan knows this is blasphemy and delivers the killing blow.
I'm not following any of this.
I have heard of no such thing. If it exists, it is a shadow that the Great Serpent casts to deceive the faithless. Strength and conviction show your worthiness to the Great Serpent. The kill is not as important as showing there is no doubt. I grow tired of speaking. Leave me.
You got time for a quick chat? I'd appreciate it when you're able.
Oh God, what?
Sorry if I'm a little out of it. Didn't get much sleep last
Well, then sleep before you talk to me.
I tried talking with her and I looked.
Oh God, the little kid again. Damn it. I'm just doing the answers that I think would be best for the game's results, but I wouldn't give a shit about this. How does Cora feel? I would never ask that in real life.
Well, up until a few years ago, she kept up. I mean, Lillian and I, but we really wouldn't.
Is this just like information that I'm not going to need? It's just a way to feel like you're interacting with people?
No, I'm careful about that. I mean, I try and not put down, Lillian. But it is always, and I mean, back when I was a ranger, we were... I could do the job, sure, that one. Traveling, but one day, Sid tried to convince Lillian. She shot me down. We were making each other miserable. It's funny.
Liked that. Is there a loved that option?
I mentioned the idea you had. Suddenly she was all, and then I tried to take her up on that, and... Nah, don't be. Cora's been stood up a time, always for the best reasons. But at a certain point, Lillian's... If I do that, y'all might want to... for now, when you get a moment, could we talk?
More?
There needs to be a bigger word than thanks.
Ugh.
More than gratitude. And whatever that word is, I'd be dead.
Then just say that while running around. You don't need to stop me.
You and me both.
Liked that.
I gotta ask. And if it's wrong to ask, Barrett's been in constantly. It's gonna be hard. Wow, for my sake, how are you holding up?
I'm trying to focus on what needs to be done.
That hunter bastard's gotta pay. I don't care if he's Nobody messes with It's time to show them that we ain't just worthless chips on the table. I just want you to know, I'm here for you. The only way we're gonna get through this is if...
I know you are. You won't leave me alone. But if I switch companions, then they'll be talking to me nonstop. Crazy all this area. These elevators always here? Yeah. Oh, am I? Oi, what am I doing? Oi. Oh. How the fuck? Oh. I thought I had to come into it from here.
Tried it once, didn't stick. But maybe...
If it's about the financial or food assistance programs, we are backlogged. Don't worry, we're doing everything we can. Oh, we're not. Sorry.
Talking to another person's back.
It's actually important, as strange as that may seem.
Why are you so close?
I talked about this with him a ton of times, and there's no record of a Unity pilgrim, but since you both insist, our early records are mostly administrative. Humanitarian projects, group counseling...
Go down the hallway that I was just looking at.
A series of exchanges the founding members recorded in a lot of detail.
That's where you'll find the thing that I'm talking about.
What Aquilas is describing. Yeah, I mean, he's always going on about trying to bring people of all beliefs together. Really wants there to be some shared story or origin. Look, I like the Keeper, but belief is the problem, okay? We don't need a shared narrative or theology. We need to help each other in practical terms. A man walks into the first house of enlightenment. The founding members just call him the Drifter. So they think he's a charity case at first, but no, the Drifter asks them a bunch of questions. If your philosophy is built on an individual's own morality, what about the second person? That second person might disagree. Isn't the problem of two what you're really looking for? And the founders respond, each individual must understand how the second person lifts them up. All of human effort is a story of cooperation pushing us forward. And it kind of goes on like that. He comes back every week for a year. Same conversation every time. Second person this, the problem of do that. It's part of our core principles. There's no God pushing us to do good for some eternal reward. We have to help each other because we choose to. If no one takes responsibility for making the settled systems better, then we're just leaving it to the tyrants to bully the rest of us. Honestly, I think the founding members made it all up. There was a little more hesitation being openly atheist in the early days. I think they were experimenting with writing their own scripture. Fortunately, that got abandoned pretty quick.
I'm atheist. I'm not afraid to say that. I'm usually far more adamant about that, my atheism. I used to be way more. I was dying to be able to talk about it. I was hoping for the day where someone would bring something up for me to talk about it. I still have, they're now in boxes because I move all the time, but I have boxes and boxes. I had shelves and shelves, now I have boxes and boxes of books on atheism, multiple versions of the Bible, hardcover, softcover, King James version, the New English Standard. I don't even remember. I have a bunch of them.
I'm sorry, were you about to say something?
I was constantly listening to the Atheist Experience podcast and watching debates. I haven't watched the debates in a long time, but John Carroll versus William Lane Craig is one of the best ones because I finally got to hear a scientist debate this non-scientist making scientific claims rather than just, I don't know what their jobs are outside of it, but like, you have Dan Barker, who was a priest, who's an atheist now, and he debates all right, but it was really the same stuff that he was saying every time. I guess if it's a new crowd, then you're gonna it'll be their first time hearing it. But I don't know. Sean Carroll was just like, no, here's how it works. Especially what was one of the best parts of that debate was William Lane Craig was bringing in, I forgot what the name of the scientist was, but he was trying to quote a scientist as proof of his position about there being a god. And Sean Carroll said, the scientist that you just mentioned is actually my friend. I know him and we've talked and this is blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh my gosh. See, you wouldn't get that from some of these other atheist debaters that might know stuff that and say things that I agree with, but at least Sean Carroll, like, not only has the expertise and experience in doing the research, but he also has friends, is friends with the people that the Christians are trying to use for debate purposes, and it's great.
Is science what the Keeper would say about it? Sounds like a gathering point, or a center. Or, in mathematics, it would mean one, like the one, the first at the beginning. Sorry, I couldn't be of more help, but that's about all I've got. Hope you find what you're looking for.
Hey, face me while you were talking. Oh, fuck. Hey, is that the crazy wide-eyed person? You're not that wide-eyed. Alright, you're fine. I thought when I first came around the corner, she was like really like, oh my god. Trade authority. What is this?
Okay, now I've seen everything. Not sure if those Varun zealots live in space or got separated.
Electronics. Oh, look, that didn't have to load.
I help out Henry from time to time.
Oh.
Not very often these days. But that's fine.
No loitering, okay? I don't have the patience for it.
That'll probably become a side mission if I go to that. What was that sound? Oh, Jesus Christ, come on. Stay closed. If I have to do that to get out of here because the elevator's not working, then okay, no freaking surprise. Oh, jumping boosts the CO2 faster, okay. Oh, but it also... I'm gonna get another one of those challenge progresses. Unless I'm done that? Use a ball. Oh, I'm at 12. Use up oxygen 20 times. I'm at 12. Where the hell's my backpack?
Well, you're
It's got the connector for it.
What did you learn? Was there something hidden in their stories?
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention.
Yes. What he added to infinity.
Infinity plus one.
If we're looking for his resting place, we'd need to know the name of the star system, wouldn't we? What else did you learn? If there really is a location the Pilgrim wanted us to find, those do sound awfully like coordinates. Was there anything else? Planets are often named by number. That second might mean the second planet in the system. Let's see.
Which is the second one then?
Something that could be coordinates. Something that could point to a planet in the system.
If there's multiple planets, how do I know which one is
of the system?
1, 2, 3, and 4?
An item addendum. What if we break down the parts? No systems named finite or add. That just leaves in and dumb. Well, that's certainly how I feel. Yes, that's it. The second planet in Indum, at 4 and 120. That's where you'll find the pilgrim's resting place.
What is 4120? What does that mean?
Maybe you'll find the true meaning of unity. Before you go, you've now spoken to many different perspectives in our universe. In a way, you'll be carrying their philosophies with you on this journey.
Don't worry, I won't let anybody else know about it.
Specific unity. But if you had to guess what it was, what interpretation would you give it? And once you know, what will you do? Even the most objective scientist holds the belief that observation itself will be of benefit to humanity. You will be taking a similar part of yourself with you when you find the answer. Will that not color your perception of it? So you intend to find the truth and then have that truth confirmed by your peers. Unity is a reality born of observation and agreement?
The scientific method is literally how any of this, New Atlantis, is possible.
Well, I won't keep you any longer.
Oh, well, all right, goodbye.
Fun, I have to admit. Go, find your truth.
Find your truth. If science is what, then that's your truth. But it's not truth. It's not absolute truth. It's your truth, personal to you, specific to you. He's minimizing what truth is. I fully admit that, like, science is based off of experiments that we use our 5 senses to interpret and analyze, and it could be that we have brains that are interpreting things all sorts of wrong. Even if we do tests, repeatable tests, and the same thing keeps happening outside of human control, there could still be something else at play. My position is that that is the closest and best way to know what truth is. Just saying, oh, it should be this, is that, oh, these magical things, it's these magical things happening. That's another point of view, but without any testing. So as long as you're able to do some testing with it, I think that is that much closer to the truth than just having this untested belief.
And that's convenient. Kila City could really use something like that.
So these are the wooden turbines? That's what that statue's all about? Stop being open.
Where to next?
So with that, like, I selected the part in the mission of what we needed to do, and it didn't fast travel to me to that location. It fast traveled me to the planet, and I'm told, like, well, you don't have to go back into your menu to select where you want to land. You can simply open up your scanner and point it at the thing and hit land, but that's still doing an extra. Yeah, I am on fire. Shoot, I should have repaired it. But that's still a menu. At least it's an like a screen menu, something that's in the gameplay, but still, it's still opening something else up and having to do something else. Once again, we're on a planet with 2 colors, and it's nighttime, so there's even less to see. Not that the sun made it any better, as we established before. With this little wildlife. Let me take a picture of your little face. Hello. Hello. Well, if you're here, there are more of you. There's one over there. Hello. I'm sorry you have to live in this boring world. What that? Toad face. Ooh. While I'm here, that reminds me. I have like a animal helmet. What are these? What does it say? Temperament wary. Oh. He's like, I'm not sure about this. What the hell is this thing walking over to me? I'm not so sure about this at all. Come on, A, show up. Show up. A, show scan. There we go. Thank you. Gotta get close to this. Oh, there's even closer. Oh, but that doesn't matter. We tested that. Zooming in doesn't make a difference. You have to be... Oh, God. You're wary too? Oh, God. Oh, fuck. God, that scared the shit out of me. That scared the bejesus out of me. He just sent me flying. He's like, I'm freaking trying to sleep. I was having a good dream and you freaking... Oh, God. Oh, golly. Oh, they're still coming. It's just a pattern. This looks like I'm outside of the bounds of... Looks like I'm out of the game bounds. Analgesic? What the fuck does that mean? I heard gunshots. Who are you shooting at? You can't get me up here though, right? So I can get up here and rest. Fuck, contusion. That's fucking goddamn it. There you go. I was gonna go all the way to the ship, but it's actually really far away, and there's nothing to do in between. Sounds like another ship was landing real close by. The music makes it sound like there's bad guys around here. Oh, gravity is 1.24. Does that mean there's higher gravity? You fall even faster and harder? Is that why the plants are all limp like this? Because they're getting like pulled down by the gravity? Oh, clue right there. At last, a bit of peace. A piece of peace. Is that anything? Is that funny? Why am I trying to be funny? Have they driven me mad at last? Is there a difference between writing to myself and talking to myself? The former certainly seems more acceptable than the latter. I recall again that my mind is my own, and that even if only it exists, that is sufficient for me to believe in anything else. The unity has restored me once more. This time I act alone, for now. Oh, Pilgrim's writing 4, so there's at least 3 others. Myself is a formidable opponent. I should have expected as much, but vanity is, thankfully, not among my vices. Regardless, it turns out time spent in solitude is, in my case, time with a very sick man. Or whatever it is I've become. I don't like this person. Oh yeah, here you go. Today, in a soft voice, my assistant asked me if there was anything above the unity. It was all I could do to keep from shouting, but I could scarcely comprehend the misunderstanding that would lead to such a question. It was asked honestly, and I answered as best I could. But even if my closest confidant here can fail to grasp the most basic of these truths, why am I bothering to explain any of it to any of them? Every word that drops from my mouth gets gobbled up, misheard, misremembered, misunderstood, and mistranslated before I can issue the slightest clarification. People are necessary, but people are madness. I attempted to withdraw, to go off alone, to commune with unity in my own way. They followed. Of course they followed. And scene. Notebook. I don't think there would be any. Oh, that's one of the most important things, right. For building, one of the most important things. So here's the crux of my troubles. To accomplish anything, I need to work with other people. I need assistants, I need workers, I need hands. I need hands. Yeah, just hands in general. As we work together, they inevitably ask questions, and I can never help talking. It starts innocently enough. They want to understand how someone who believes in science can also believe in the divine. Yes, I know. There are plenty of scientists who believe in God. I know. They want us to understand how someone who believes in science can also believe in the divine. Or they have their own misunderstanding instilled by some borderline religious remnant. My weakness is my inability to let alone. I want them to understand. So I try, gently as I might, to nudge their minds along the right path. Then there are follow-ups and followings. The trouble is that I genuinely care for these people. It'd be so much easier if I didn't. Do I find these things in that reverse order no matter which book I get? I get 4 first. Ooh. Got a can of peanut butter in here? In the bathroom? Pill bottle. Why does it look... Okay, well that's the last one. I don't know if it's going to cue a cutscene, so... Oh, fuck! Yeah, you're pushing me. Why did you move to the side? Jesus Christ. I wanted to get this before I... Whatever. Sort of move me around. And also that... Whatever. The credulous simplicity of mundane humans never ceases to amaze me. My worst instincts, the evil spirit, draw me towards a form of contempt for them, but I remember that I am privy to that which they are not. I cannot and should not judge them for a lack of vision when I know very well the blinders which obscure their sight. I once wore them myself, after all. I hope, for their sake, that they may someday understand. But for my sake, I wish to be left alone. Oh, another one. 5. Okay. Oh, there's a second page? Were there other second pages? I wouldn't miss other pages. But this is later, so he's more disheveled and alone and deserted and going crazy. So I gotta change my... I was trying to make the voice sound more level-headed, and as we were going in reverse, he was less and less crazy, but now he's... Okay. I find myself thinking about his various pasts and... my possible futures. I imagine it continuing on the road, acquiring more power, more knowledge, more development of myself. I imagine passing through once more to another world to begin the process anew. What is notable here? That road does seem gratifying. Every step is one of intrinsic reward. I feel myself anticipating the pleasures and seeing a more contented version of myself in that future. Then, for the sake of considering all possibilities, I imagine if I took a different path. If I stopped running, stopped seeking to gather my own power, if I instead embraced the twinges of compassion I felt in my heart and let myself care for the people who seemed to gather about me whenever I try to work. If I simply lived and taught, and perhaps brought others to the light, and died. That road also seems gratifying. I also see a contented version of myself in that future. Here's the difference, though. When I stop thinking about the glories I could achieve for myself, the pleasure fades nearly immediately. When I stop thinking about staying and building something, the feeling endures. There's something more sustaining about it, more fulfilling. I don't know what this difference signifies, but I'm grateful for the time I've taken to notice it. That didn't sound too unhinged. As I was reading, it didn't sound too unhinged. Ah, it's the top one. Interesting. You came here seeking the true meaning of unity. If you still wish to find it, there's one final piece of myself in the next room. I found my answer a long time ago, but not in the way I was expecting. I hope your journey gives you the truth. Did I fuck it up? Okay, I was like, did I get a question wrong? It's like, oh, it's behind this door, you dumb fucking asshole. That's the final rating, okay. Let me get the more important stuff here. The loot. Oh, permanent upgrade. It's interesting it's a ballistic weapons upgrade and not like an upgrade to some sort of sciencey thing. 48 minutes, Jesus.
Galaxy ain't gonna conquer itself.
I don't know what the correct answer is. I might never. Increasingly, though, I am comfortable with not knowing. The more I reflect on being here, in this world, in this time, the more I think it is precisely where I need to be. This time will be different. It won't be about me, so I won't have to run. I can actually build something with intent, instead of scrambling to fix something that others create in my name. It can be something beneficial. I can be something beneficial. I'm leaving behind that other person. This world has no place for him. Let him die. Let me live to enlighten the blessed universe before me. You have found the end of my journey, but to know everything you must find its beginning. On Hyla 2, the island hides the scorpion, and the scorpion's sting hides the truth. Oh my god. Look how fucking far away it is. Holy crap. But I'm going along the line that's the best line, right? Okay, so Viola. Oh, I can go here. I can go here now. Oh, thank God. Oh, good. I thought I had to jump. I just need to jump one tiny little way. And then all of a sudden I can explore all of it. Okay. You're welcome. Can I go there directly from this now? Holy, oh my god. Oh my god, it's still so far away. And I've never landed for this fuel, so again, I don't understand. I don't understand how, if going from here to here uses up too much fuel, if I go from here to here, and then directly from here to that final destination, I did it in 2 parts, but I still traveled the whole way. Even if I stopped at one solar system, I didn't stop. When I stopped at that solar system, I didn't get gas, did I? Or fuel, whatever. Now it's over here. All right. It still feels weird pressing X to land. Like, A is the button on the bottom. You'd think that landing, going down, you have to land. You would press A to go down. I have to press A to open doors. Like, to go here, press A. It's always A to go this way. But for land, all of a sudden... It's a little buggy. What does green mean? What is the green? And again, do the little 2... Some of the planets had 2 dots above them. Some of them had like 7. Those are the different traits. Alright, little buggy, don't... calm down, Hugh. I don't even have my gun out. Be a good little floofity poof. Don't be hostile. Calm down now. I don't know what the green means. The Sting has the answers, I know.
Hey, you picking up something? Those ruins. They look ancient.
Don't sting me. Don't sting me yet. Hold on now. What is the gravity situation? Oh, I gotta do... Okay. Oh. He's like, that's right. I told him I'm out of here now. I freaking told him. I'm walking away with my little fluffy butt. Uh-oh. Oh, God. Territorial. Yeah, I understand. I understand. I'm very sorry. Can I scan all of you? 50%. So each of you is like 25% scan. Oh God. 63. Okay. Guys, I'm watch out. I'm sorry. That's all. Just calm down, Hugh. Something pop. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, it's moving it around? Oh. Do you want me to hit like this big white thing right there? That's down, are you sure? Do I have to trace this whole thing? Like I gotta go in order? Ah. That's the end of his little stinger. Go to the last star. Is that the last star? But you're telling me, oh, that's where I need to go. You just pinpoint it, now I can leave. You want me to go back? Oh, but I can still move this stuff around. Okay, well, whatever. So I gotta find...
I come drop.
Oh shit.
You found me.
Okay. I thought I was getting attacked again. Uh-oh.
hands. You should come aboard. There's another Starborn here who is very interested in meeting you.
I can speak for myself. Constellation ship, you weren't invited.
And maybe my ship isn't sparking because the hull is all the way up.
It's only fitting you should join us. I will personally guarantee your safety as long as you come in peace.
Leave all weapons mission.
Think of it as a ceasefire meeting. You're one shot at getting those answers you must desperately want. Not a bad description, actually.
We'll explain when we meet. In person.
They sort of remind me of like the teenagers from the future in Paper Girls.
Let's just say they're very dedicated to stopping me from getting the artifacts. So if you don't trust me, well, they're your next best bet.
Not the hunter, but the other guy sort of sounds like the two. Yeah, the emissary.
But we are here to talk, and you deserve answers.
Good. See? We can all get along. For now.
How do you completely turn around like that? How are you completely behind me now? How do I board? Trying to dock. Oh shit. Oh, there we go. I had to press that. I thought that shows up automatically. I don't want to slam into them right when we said we'd be peaceful. Again, why is this super gray and foggy and hazy when the rest of space isn't? Wait, what? This is called In Their Footsteps now? We changed... Oh. We changed missions again? Oh. Let me stop the video here then, and we'll see what the hell they want in the next video. Alright, I didn't... Again, these missions just happen. They just naturally connect. And I'm right now currently highlighting the thing that I was intending on doing in the first place, but... Alright, what... You know, what... Whatever. Well, another... partially successful video of playing Starfield. I'm Dan, first person looter. This has been video number 12. I honestly don't know anymore. I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.